Donnerbush hold. It is Unseen Strike. Welcome back. This is going to be the last video in this set, I believe. We're going to hop right in. 1, 2, 3. Bing, bang, boom. Here we go. Bing, bang, boom. What do we got here? We have Guard versus Chaos on Titan's Fall. Aaron versus Scotty. I'm seeing lag plus. And I guess they're okay with that. They're going to play the game anyway. Two pretty high-level players. Looks like this is a Blood Ravens detachment here. I don't know what everybody's fascination with the Blood Ravens are. Meanwhile, I don't even know what's going on here with Scooty. He's been touched by the Chaos Gods. We have a Chaos Temple coming up first. Look at the trouser coloring on these workers. Damn. And where are they going? Maybe a bolter turret rush? There's nothing out here for them to build right away, and he's immediately going for a Chaos Marine into a Chaos Lord. Where are they going? I guess he's going to build a turret here. LP, and then a generator? Question mark, question mark? Or maybe he's going to build the turret even farther forward. We're going to keep an eye on this. As the guard player looks like 1 guard squad, 2 guard squad. Yeah? Nope, they're just waiting. They're just waiting. They've decided they've had enough. And he's pulling one back, actually. He's had a change of heart. Maybe it was a miss micro. Anyway, down on the south, look at this guard color. This is actually kind of like what the color of my guards are currently. With this yellow. And I actually really like the yellow and black. But I'm doing like a yellow and then a gray pants. And then I'm doing like a biohazard blue. Like an industrial waste, like greasy looking blue. My regiment's lore is they're from like a really just foul, ravaged hive world in like a deserty plains kind of planet, and it's just a rad wasteland, which I think that's most hive worlds. But again, it's like a rad desert. So when they go out and fight, like to blend in, you know, there's like just fuel and like just debris and just, you know, waste, like toxic blue waste. So that's why, and it's like, you know, the orangey yellow, the dunes. So that was my headcanon lore. And so yeah, no, he actually is pretty good. Look at the coloring on this Chaos player. I really like this. Really like it. Really crazy color scheme, like an aquamarine, like a greasy, slimy yellow. And this command squad's in really big trouble. You do not want to fight the Chaos Lord with a full squad of Chaos Marines. But he's got some boys here to back him up. Let's see, does he just run them right in? No, he doesn't. He wants to take a stand here. And this is where it gets dangerous for Chaos now. Quickly the tables can turn. Dropping 2 Marine models, question mark? Dropping 2 Marine models, and you don't want this command squad firing right into your back. And you're just killing guard. This is not worth it ever. Meanwhile, on the backside, though, he's sneaking a workaround to get this LP up, so it's a win for him. No, he's not. The guard player knows this is happening. He's going to try and prevent this from going up. Meanwhile, in the north, these heretics are capping, and he got another guard squad out. He needs to get this LP up right away. He didn't get his relic yet. We're going to do an eco check here. 62-0 for Chaos versus 62-10 for the guard. So the guard player invested a tiny bit more into power, but he also had to buy a little bit more with his commissar and his guard squad reinforcements. Command squad is playing ring around the Titan gun with his command squad. Guard fleeing for their life. Commissar, I mean, he's had enough of this battle for now. And we need to see a plan of action from the guard player. As of current, Chaos's army on the field will win. But this is actually a really nice opportunity to turn and fight here by the guard player. He can't take the Chaos Lord, but he can kill a few more cultists. He could pin down and pick a little more HP off. And this is really sloppy. The Chaos Lord needs to be here right now. He needs to run, though. Oh, no, he doesn't. There's guard over here. The guard will win with this commissar. Commissar inspires the heck out of these dudes. And he loses this cultist squad immediately. And with no command squad here, this is real sketchy. Second command Imperial Guard squad going out to the flank to try and cap here. Did he lose his other squad? I saw them meleeing. Maybe this was them. Maybe he only built one. He's being risky. This command squad is going deep. They could pick these cultists off, though, and it seems like he has an idea they're up there. He can juggle in this LP if he wants. And Chaos is going tier 2. No, they're just getting another worker out. Eco check, 80-0 versus 86 and 20. So the guard player is in a way better position. He's getting Tacticia control. Now the question is, how hard does he tech? The Chaos player's goal is going to be to get to tier 2 and 3 as fast as possible. He's going to take an LP off this Chaos player, but he also leaves a nice token force here to defend. Chaos Lord's going to rip through this. I would just jump in. Oh, he juggled something up here. I want to say it was a worker. Yeah, I would have just put them in and called it a day. Whatever's in here might die. He's going for grenade launchers on the back end of this. He needs to keep this squad healthy. He's going to juggle this worker. Very dangerous. Don't do this. Oh, not worth it. And now the second worker's in danger. He tried to save it. Grenades are coming in right now. He prevents the decap. Chaos Lord going into melee with the Commissar squad. That's the wrong squad. Really nice engagement here. There you go. That's the melee you want right there. Stop the grenades. Commissar needs to kind of juggle back over here. Command squad keeping the other Chaos Space Marine squad busy. Meanwhile, this Tech Priest getting this LP back up is a true hero. And this enables the guard player to juggle if he needs to. He immediately gets the worker back inside. But if he had to get one of these guard squads with grenade launchers in, he could do that. Cultist now joining. And yeah, he's still too weak to fight this. Chaos still is in a much better position here. You know, Chaos Marines versus Guard. What would you take at the end of the day? You're gonna take the Guard you're gonna take the Guard as the underdog every time. He's doing the juggling he needs to. And look, his squads can rotate out cleanly, and the grenades can now safely fire from a distance when he's ready. Command squad's still alive, very badly bruised, but that's how they roll. He doesn't get the title Commander Big Balls for nothing. Wow, he is really beat up, and he's actually running back to the Chaos base, and he could get double worker picks here if he wants. And now he needs to be careful. The Chaos army's coming. They're pretty beat up. They're pretty beat up. This is a tier 2 LP with something inside it. Guards have a pretty decent number of grenades. He actually has something else over here in this LP, or this infantry command. He doesn't get both workers. I think he gets scared off. He could have got a second worker, but he can get this LP. Chaos now forced to retreat to deal with this, and the guard can now clean up these cultists. Second Chaos Space Marine squad rotates up and around north to stop this, and I think they could pick off the Psyker and the Commissar. Or the Priest. That's a Priest. Very rare. You see the Commissar Priest like that, and he's going to get both. He could get all three here, and this would be a really, really big blow to the guard economy. You don't want to spend money rebuying the command squad. They actually invest in a third guard squad. So this is my problem when I play guard, when to invest heavily into an extra guard squad. And from what I am inferring here is he kind of gambled he was going to lose this commander. He needed the third squad on the field. He decides not to cap this.
5 minutes until taken.
Oh, it looks like they're soul drinkers. And this is just a bad position. You don't want to fight this. He needs his other squad up here. And they're coming. He also needs some Sargants on these squads so badly. Sargants increase the health on every model. Guard player just hits tier 2 now. Chaos is going to hit tier 2 in a moment, getting their armory. We're going to see Sargants, bolters, and plasma pistols soon. And the guards, unless he gets critical mass, I'm talking critical on those grenade launchers, he will not be able to compete with this. He's not going to be able to. I'm actually curious. He's getting his Tacticia control. No, not yet. No upgrades. He's getting mechanized command. This is critical mass. He can push with this. He can push with this right now, and he's got to. Chaos has a much better army with their upgrades that's going to come in pretty soon. Chaos has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gens. They're pumping. He scans this to see if there's a crit location and a thermoplasma generator upgrade there. He needs to keep an eye on that. Getting the range increase on his guardsmen, so those grenade launchers are more deadly. And he's sieging down this LP. I think this is a little too passive. He gets the execute, and the Chaos player walks into that. He can see this, the Chaos player, with this Auspex, I believe, right? He can. He can see this. I wonder if the guard player's leaving that intentionally. Oh, they killed it now. Okay. So, eco check 110.50 versus 92.30. So the Chaos player's actually coming out ahead. I'd like to see the guard player squeak an LP upgrade in. I guess he kept losing that one he had. Getting weapon specialization as well, so he's doubling down on investing in these guardsmen. Are we going to see plasma guns soon? No, it looks like he just went all in on the grenade launchers.
You favor us with your attentions.
Chaos still having these cultists is massive. He can get these critical locations at any time. He's getting rhinos and he's getting the smoke launcher upgrade. Don't see this very often.
Until take and hold victory.
I'm very curious to see how he plays this. The Chaos player's doing scooties, doing fantastic. Chimera's out. Chimera's out. And we've got double priest, commissar. And the nice thing is now that this is built, once he gets tier 3, oh, we got another priest. Wow. Wow, wow. Very heavy tier 2. Very, very heavy. Normally, and he's going for the sentinel, which is the right call. Normally, you'll see maybe 1 to 2 priests. Chaos doing the right thing here as well. Striking on this LP. Guard player is going to try and do the same. Both players are going to try and hurt each other here as best they can. The question is going to be who blinks first in this game of chicken. Who says enough's enough? And there's a hell talent here now. But there's a guard troop squad in their base. Purge, the weak's being invested. Chaos. Chaos is blinking first. They're deciding, I need to come back and deal with this right now. Hell talent does really well versus guard, and they can't lose this Chimera. The CC goes off, and the Chimera is saved. Wow. Beautiful. Is it saved? The pathing. No. 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 Where's the damn sentinel? He needs to get out of here. This is so greedy. So greedy. Why would you stay here? And now he's at the mercy of this Chaos army if it does decide to come back. Where is it? Here it comes. And the engagement's here. The Sentinel's in the wrong side. And look at this. He knew this was coming. Oh, beautiful attack by the Psyker to slow that down. Sentinel needs to pick this off right now. And it's actually a beautiful Psyker Doom there. Broke morale. Guards somehow retreat and live. An additional Chimera rolls in. I don't know how this Sentinel's still here. Command squad falls again. And that's not cheap. Sentinel now on the front line is going to go down. He needs to pull this out. He gets it 1 LP. Second LP does not fall. Does this Sentinel make it out? Sentinel does not make it out. Second Chimera here. He needs to slow down the Chimera assembly line here. And meanwhile, Chaos decapped this. Chaos did lose this LP or crit location. They didn't lose this one. Thermal Plasma's now coming up. Chaos feels safe that he can do that. He killed enough Chimeras. He killed a Sentinel. He killed a command squad. He knows the guard player's down. Guard player has to rebuild all those priests. He's got to rebuild all of his vehicles. He knows he can get ahead right now and build a thermal generator. 80-40 versus 86-60. So the guard player did even this eco gap. And now he needs to play it very safe. He needs to play real careful. Whoa! Whoa! If he takes one bad grenade salvo when he pops that Purge the Weak ability, it's over. He's got to be very careful. Sentinel out now. If he can pick this Rhino off, it could happen. Yep. Horrors come down, but the Rhino's gone. And now this guard army can jump out and drop grenades at will. Meanwhile, in the north, there's another guard army flanking. They stop the thermal plasma generator. He needs to at least decap this to keep himself in the game. He can't let Chaos get all this free eco. And I'd like to see a minefield or a turret here. He knows this Chaos army is coming. He repurchases the Rhino. Chaos is going tier 3. No, he's getting his vehicle upgrade. So we're seeing a nice long form staying in tier 2 game. Takes down another LP. Guard player staying in this. Keeps the squad here long enough to decap. 86-60 versus 92-40. A little less power on the guard, but he's got a little more wreck coming in. There's the bolter turret here. And I feel like Chaos is being a little bit too passive. Get moving, boys. The guard player getting tier 3 is the win condition, not Chaos in this instance, in my opinion. He's juggling really nicely. Waiting for that defiler shot to break the grenades, but look at this. Purge the Weak comes in, really nice engagement. Gets the LP, and now he needs to leave. Don't stay and trade with this. What do we got here? Is this double horrors? Double horrors. Really nice play by this Chaos player. You don't see this much aggression. At least in games I've cast, this is beautiful. And now the horrors have the advantage here. They can rip through these vehicles if they want to. I feel like we're seeing too many grenades. We need to see a few more plasma guns. Or maybe just stop making guardsmen altogether. I think we tech off guardsmen at this point. How close is he to Kasserkin? Not close.
We are chaos. Chaos is strong.
Just checking to see if Chaos is building that thermo. Guard player being pushed back into his base. This is looking really bad. I want to say GG for our guard player, and I hope he fights to the end, because this is a really nice battle between the two of these players. Chaos has a beautiful army comp here. And I think this is GG. I think this is it. I don't know if the Imperial Guard player can come back from this. His color scheme is looking really sick. He's still fighting, though. He's going to try and take an LP out. He's over here trying to take another LP out. He's still in this. He's fighting. He's trying to pull this Chaos army away. But the mechanized depot falling is a big nail in the coffin. I just don't know if they could do it. He's trying to take out the sacrificial circle and another LP here. Look at how much damage these grenades do with the priest and their upgrade. And he actually pulled the Chaos army back. They're pushing out on the north? Is the guard still in this? This is I love it. I love it. He's just doing his best to buy time here, get space created. There's an aspiring champion on these cultists. Nice, nice. What's he buying time for? He's got one lone sentinel. He needs to keep it alive, and I'd like to see a heavy weapons team. He's rebuilding his mechanized depot. He's still in this. No, 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 no! Oh, no. This is not the engagement we wanted to take here. This bolter line will purge the weak, or slaughter, I think it's called. Such a good ability. And the guard player, GG's out. Go Re. I love it. That's the attitude you should have. A nice 1v1 like this, beautiful. Absolutely fantastic sportsmanship. Love to see it. I want to say the battle is over right here. When this Chimera died, for no reason. I don't think it was necessary, personally. I think he saved it with the zap, and then he should have just pulled away. I mean, I guess the Hell Talon could have chased it, but then his army would have been over here and not over here. But I guess the Chaos army had a Rhino. I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you think that could have been handled better? I'm really, really curious, because to me, I think it was a little greedy. I don't think the dive all the way back here was super necessary. I also think in the beginning, him not killing that second worker with his command squad was kind of the make or break. That a little detail like that will win you the game in these really high-level games like this. I thought map control was excellent by both players. Both players constantly found a way to get another squad on the flanks to decap an LP. At the whole 17 minutes, absolutely fantastic 1v1. Very high-level skill. Really nice game. I think the Chaos player did a really great job being patient with his bolters, even though I was saying, go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. Really nice job kind of being patient with that. Check the resources. Fairly even on the resources tab. Power, obviously, is going to go to Chaos. They're more Chaos, power-y, faction-y focus. Anyway, it's Benign, Unseen Strike. Absolutely fantastic game. I will see you all on the next one.